The entirety of the crypto markets are looking a little bit scary, but TAO holders, I'm telling you guys, you're not going to get much better entries than this. Is the bottom end for crypto, is the bottom end for Bitcoin. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at it and talk about some key facts for Bittensor TAO and why I'm bullish on it and why this market right now should not scare you. If anything, guys, you should get excited because there's opportunities that a lot of people have been praying for. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Ro. I talk about crypto every single day here on this channel. So if you stay until the end, you like what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button. With that being said, I need to make sure, guys, you need to understand I'm not a financial advisor, but let's get into today's video. Now, markets are extremely rough. If you guys need to understand what's really going on in these markets, check the video that I did just before this on Bitcoin, because guys, this is really bad. Okay, like we are making new lows for crypto, and there are so many YouTubers that have come on here, right, on X, that have been on YouTube that said Bitcoin is never revisiting the sub 60K again after the bottom that it made in February. And I was telling you guys every single time that Bitcoin is going to make new lows. Bitcoin is going to go lower than 60K. And a lot of people are now saying the same thing that I'm saying, which kind of it worries me a little bit, because when everyone thinks in one direction, when everyone thinks one narrative, it usually often shifts. Okay. And during that time with, the entirety of crypto Twitter, everyone, especially in May, was saying the bottom was in, the bottom was in. And if you guys were part of my Discord, you know that I've been calling for another dip to come in the market. Now, with another dip, it's unfortunate because a lot of our good entries into altcoin positions, for example, right, getting into Bittensor TAO at 160, 170, sub 150 levels, it's coming back down again. Now, there's two things with this, right? One, it sucks because our entries are getting closer to where we got into. But on the flip side, for those of you that didn't get in and you were buying near the tops around 300, 350, 360, you have an opportunity once again. If Bittensor TAO dips below $200, which is very likely to happen, you may want to consider opening up a large, well, I might consider opening up a large position for Bittensor TAO. Spot, of course, I don't do futures trading. Now, is this financial advice? Obviously not, but Bittensor TAO, there's no doubt in my mind that in the future, right, a year down the line, 2-3 years down the line, easily a 4-figure crypto, right? This is the epitome of what AI is all about. Now, keep in mind, guys, there is a core team for Bittensor that still makes those decisions. It doesn't have to go through a huge funnel like other crypto ecosystems because they're trying to become as decentralized as possible. Constant Reborn came out with a thread the other day saying that, they're not 100% decentralized because there's still decision making that needs to happen in the background. Their ecosystem isn't where they need to be. There's still minor tweaks, minor flaws with the ecosystem that they are correcting along the way. But when they get to that state where it could run all by itself and they've nailed everything down to a T, that is when they are going to remove all the kind of hands on deck, which is going to make Bittensor TAO the most decentralized AI crypto there is. Well, it already is, but it's going to have Bitcoin level decentralization. And I think that in and of itself is going to help this thing skyrocket. Now, you guys are able to get into this before that happens. You guys are able to buy into Bittensor TAO while they're still tweaking it, while they're still upgrading it, while there's still minor tweaks that need to be made along the way. And they're working on that. They're implementing that and they're rolling those things out slowly but surely, right? Let's take a look at just what's happened just within the last 2 months. 2 months ago, Constant Reborn delivered an incredible talk at Imperial College London, the kind that packed the classroom for the first time in a while. The energy was electric. Fast forward to today, and the markets have shifted dramatically. In a space where hype often fades quickly, it's rare to see projects like Bittensor and OpenTensor continuing to build with such relentless focus and momentum. Bittensor is pioneering a decentralized AI network, a blockchain-powered marketplace where miners produce machine learning models, predictions through interconnected subnets. It creates a collaborative, permissionless ecosystem for developing and distributing AI, turning intelligence into a tradable digital commodity while challenging centralized big tech dominance. Like Marcus, Cosmos AI, and many other strong contributors in the ecosystem, they're running several subnets that are actually delivering real stuff, like SN1 Apex for solving tough problems, SN13 Data Universe that builds the world's largest social media data flow. I've seen one of the best communities here, everyone building and pushing forward, super bullish on where this is heading. Again, the reason that TAO works is because the actual TAO token has utility. right? Bittensor, their core concept, their thesis is not going to work without Tao gaining some type of volume or some type of exposure, right? In order for the Bittensor ecosystem to do well, for these collaborations, for these partnerships, for these subnets to actually work, they all run through Tao. So Tao has an insane amount of utility. It's not just one of those cryptos where the revenue is there, the organization is doing really good things, and their crypto token is only used for governance. That is not what Tao is. Tao is actually needed in order to build the Bittensor ecosystem. On the 24th, we'll be joined by W. Squires, CEO, and Macro Crux, CTO from Macro Cosmos AI, who will announce the bounty details early, giving you a head start to build powerful agents on the Bittensor network. Obviously, very massive. Just a reminder, guys, the Grayscale AI fund is 43% Tau, not 5%, not a small side bet. 43%. That's the largest allocation in the whole fund. People can debate AI coins all they want, but institutional AI crypto exposure is already being built around Bittensor. Tau is not some random AI ticker. It's becoming the benchmark. I could not agree more. This is Grayscale's AI fund, and you can see Bittensor is leading the way, even though Near Protocol is pretty high up there, right? What is Near's market cap at? Let's actually double check. 2.3 billion. They're basically borderline the same exact market cap. But if we take a look at how high Near Protocol has gone, it's gone over $10 billion market cap, whereas Tau, I don't believe Tau has actually gotten that high. Let me just double check here. I want to make sure I'm pretty accurate on that. Let's see. Right, the highest it looks like we've gotten around is around 5 billion, and the fact that we hold such a massive percent inside of this fund, it speaks volumes, and it should tell you that smart money is betting on Tau. And obviously the tokenomics, one of the cleaner setups in crypto. 21 million max supply, 11 million issued, 9.96 still not issued, 66% staking ratio. Next, having around January 2030. That's the part people forget, where they only talk about the AI narrative. Tau has real scarcity mechanics underneath it. Fixed supply, emissions slowing down over time, and most of the issued supply being staked. AI is the headlines, but the tokenomics is the quiet part that makes the system kind of run. Now, again, Tau right now, solid buying opportunities. If it dips below 200, I'm telling you, I'm going to back up the truck and get more. I don't actually own a truck. I own a two-door sports car. But with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning into today's video. If you enjoyed, please help me get to 20K. Listen, guys, I need to hit 20K. I've been trying so freaking hard, and if you stayed until the end and you haven't subscribed, please help your boy. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you for watching today's video. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. As always, this is not financial advice. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care, y'all, and peace out, guys. 3, 2, 1. Still waiting. All right, bye.